temporary shelter that can be provided. Now these are basically would be maybe a 1 or 2 family home to provide for while they are actually getting their houses ready. So these shelters would actually be, and here's the company that makes them, Japanese company. They actually lift on trucks. There's an AC unit on the back. They're held down by these big blocks, you know, chained down, so they're not going anywhere on their latches. And we can actually set these up for the survivors. There's the model number right there. And you know, they're used predominantly for construction, but these would make, you know, get them out of the shelter into their own abode. We'd put tatami mats down there. Here would be their, you know, their toilet, you know, type of shelter for their shower or whatever as an add-on. And you could basically create a community of these, so folks, you know, whilst they're waiting, you know, they can actually have, you know, power hooks up. Everything kind of hooks up here. They got their power, and we would run the power to a generator, so we could build a whole community of these. You know, kind of like a, and it would just be a way to get them out of their shelter and into something else. So these are the kind of solutions that we want to provide via HelpJapanco. Now, what we want to do is provide these solutions for free to the survivors, and the way we would do it is we would offer services and solutions to the government that ultimately would allow us to turn around and take profits and to basically, you know, build a community of these to get folks out of a shelter into their own places. And yeah, it's not their home, but their home would be built. You know, you know, this is just a temporary solution. Once they're done, we pick them up and we can reuse them. These are rentables, you know, solutions. We can store them and use them at the next natural disaster around the world. You know, ship them, whatever. They're like shipping container size. So at HelpJapanco, what we're seeking to do is actually provide solutions by providing sustainable service and solutions to the Japanese government and large corporations, and turning around and using those profits to help the survivors. It's simple. Nonprofits can't do that, but as a social venture, we can.